Okay, welcome. My name's Mark. This is Spirit Child 1723, and we are moving along. This is being recorded on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day, even though it'll be a little late. Um, it's full moon season, guys, so, great time to release stuff, let go of hurts, resentments, whatever you're willing to let go of. Now's the time to do it. It can be simple little ritual or ceremonial if you want to make it that way, but now's the time, perfect time. And you it really, I feel it. There's sometimes where I feel the effect of the moon 3 days after, sometimes 3 days before, not as strong on the actual day. So there's a period of 5 or 6 days, that energy is present. So anyways, hope everyone's doing great. The year's moving around. We're coming into we are in the 5th month, and I got to get these videos out and get back on track. And it's a decent amount of work, even though I don't edit. This takes out a little chunk of my time and everything. So, all right, we're using this Angel Tarot deck to start it off. So let's get a few cards for you. Month of May, Pisces. Spirit, show me what we need to know for Pisces. Please and thank you. All right. For their highest good and protection. Half the deck tumbling out here. All right. Let's take a few cards. Let's see. Got the Two of Wands in reverse. Got the Six of Wands. Got the Seven of Cups. And Justice card. Okay. Wow. This is real different. So let's see. Two of Wands is making progress. Usually about a choice, but it came up in reverse. So this may mean that you're trying to figure something out. Pick a path. There's two options in front of you, and you got to choose what you want. You're in the energy of not choosing anything, whether it be a job, lover, moving. Doesn't really matter. It's something that you're passionate about. It's in the fire suit, so it's a desire of yours, but you got to choose the path. Then we have the Six of Wands. It says recognition. There's hard work putting in. You're along the path, so shows that you progress from being stuck or having a hard time or making sacrifice to make the choice to, like, you put it in action. And that is definitely a key with anything. Knowledge, applied is what you want. To get. Anyways, let me stay focused here. Seven of Cups. Choices. So I like the seven card. It's sort of like the fine tuning. You got different options and choices. You had the Six of Wands, so you're getting reward and recognition for already pursuing something outside your comfort zone that you want. But this is saying, look at everything that's working, and the ones that really work is like focus on those 2 or 3 things. That's how I read this. It's like there's a lot going right, and this happens to be with emotions. It could be romance, but I think it's more about what you're passionate about. And it's going to bring you fulfillment. Then we have the Justice card, Angel of Integrity. So stay true to who you are. Don't sell yourself out. You know what I mean? Sometimes stuff manifests a little slowly in the 3D world, but stick your path. Don't, you know, it's hard. It's hard to exist out in the 3D world without, temptation or be corrupt, or somebody wants to help you along, but you realize, hey man, this person ain't about anything good here. And, might be chasing the money, might be chasing the power, whatever it may be. And all those things in the right discipline, there's nothing wrong with them. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having money and free choice to do what you want and to not work if you don't want to have to. That freedom And for people who do it the right way, that's a great accomplishment, man. But just try to stay in balance, try to be the real you, be authentic to yourself and your purpose. And I think we all need to hear that. Not all the people that are successful in the outside world, it doesn't mean they have anything figured out necessarily, or that they're at peace or really happy, All right, we got a few Archangel Michael cards coming out. Someone new is coming. Pisces, yeah. You guys are in the water suits. All right, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You just have a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So, Archangel Michael, powerful, large, here to help you, here to protect you. And again, like it said, you're working out, your passions with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Like I said, it's all good stuff. Just you don't have to, but it's about kind of selecting a little more specific path with what's going on. Well, it is all in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. But this is the door opening up to abundance, to life, to the life you wanted. You know what I mean? That will have everything that you desire, So stay the course, keep putting out the positive vibes. And then right behind it, someone new is coming. Important new relationships on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So again, sometimes you got to do healing work. Sometimes you need a pause in between relationships. This could be friend, this could be romantic, could be both. That's the ideal situation, right? Is to establish both. But we're impatient sometimes, and we're like, I'm not looking for another friend, or I'm not looking for a pen pal, or I'm not looking just to talk to someone for the sake of talking to them. And this is saying this card's energy is be careful about that, because it might push someone away that potentially could be real great value to your life. All right, a few direct romantic cards for the singles and the people still pursuing. All right, hold on. Got a lot of cards mixed here. This is a mutt deck. A whole mess of different decks mixed together. Inseparable. Some of you already have a bond with someone, unless that's a passed over loved one. Twin flames and wedding rings. All right, Pisces. You're making a little turn here in the plot here. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So that could be someone that passed, or that could be someone that you're just having time away from. It could be somebody that's in the military and they can't be with their family, but they're saying, that love's strong as could be. They're there and they're waiting to come back and see you. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling. That's how it's spelled too. COUPLING. Complement each other. So again, if you listen to me at all, I just think this word's overused. I like soulmates. There is stuff that would fall in this category, but again, it can give you false hope about that it's going to turn out into the romantic love partner of your life, because sometimes that ain't it. It's to help you straighten out lessons. You go face to face with someone from a past life so you can get unstuck. But you're not supposed to be with them, and that's where it can be confusing. You feel like you know them, they're easy to talk to, et cetera, et cetera. They are, you know what I mean? Because you've already met that soul. But they're trying to get you unstuck. They're holding the mirror up. You're projecting some stuff out, and they're just holding it back. And you're able to look at it and accept it if you're open-minded, because the energy feels safe around this person because you already met each other. And then we have wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So for some of you, connection's there. There's a soul connection, and looks like on your way to a dedicated relationship, bond, a spiritual bond with somebody. I think that's what I desire. So interesting. We're going to take one card to close this up. I forgot for Capricorn, so I apologize, but we're going to take one card. If you made it this far, please like, subscribe, share a video, support the channel however you can. I pour out energy and I give up my time. This is a Sunday. I could be doing other things, but trying to make this available, even if it's only for a handful of people, that might help them, through something I struggled with. They can take a shorter way if they believe me. That's why I do it. So this is flow. Your soul essence card is flow. The glory of the universe flows through me. So don't forget your power, and don't forget that's internal to you, not external. You don't have to go to the church to get it charged up. You can if you want. If that works for you, that's fine. But it's saying it's inside you, source energy, creative energy in your solar plexus. So beautiful colors in the card, huh? Purple, spiritual, blue's emotional. We got some white, so Holy Spirit. It's all around the sun, yellow. Solar plexus, just a nice flowing energy, and says that you're already bringing that into your life. That Six of Wands and Seven of Cups really, to me, tells me there's a lot of good things coming. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Again, if you haven't subscribed or turn on the notifications, I appreciate it, and have a good week.